Once you get your license and get to work, you might want to hire someone as a salesperson to solicit, sell, negotiate home improvement contracts on your behalf outside of your place of business. These people are called home improvement salespersons, or HIS. Without an HIS, the official personnel of record on the license are the only ones who can solicit, sell, negotiate, or execute a contract. That includes individual contractors, license qualifiers, partners, corporation officers, and LLC responsible managing officers, members, managers, or employees. An HIS can work for more than one contractor. The licensee must notify CSLB in writing when they either associate or disassociate an HIS with their license.
There are a couple of exceptions to note. First, are those who only schedule appointments for the contractor or registered HIS, and bona fide service and repair people. These are the folks who call out for repairs, including air conditioning, heating, and plumbing. But those service and repair people are limited to the work that was initially requested by the buyer or homeowner. For example, if your AC goes out and you call a HVAC company to come out, the service person does not have to be a registered salesperson. But if they go beyond the repair itself and sell you a new HVAC system, they would have to be registered HIS. Also, don't employ an unregistered salesperson. That subjects you to administrative discipline, and the salesperson might get a citation or possibly even a criminal misdemeanor. We got bonus links at the bottom of this page if you want to look at the actual code sections of law. Okay, that's our presentation. Now it's time for questions and answers. Okay, let's see. What if we are not forming a business, but trying to obtain our license to add to our current business ability? I work at a data center and I'm trying to obtain my license to perform electrical work in lieu of hiring a contractor. If you're doing any work yourself as an electrician, then you will require a contractor, CSLB, a license. You need a license if you do perform it yourself. If you hire a contractor, then they will do the work. They should be licensed. Obtain the license. I work at data center. Okay, that's the same question. It sounds like I meet the requirements based on military experience and an engineering degree. Who would be the qualifier in this case? Do I need to seek out a third party to be the qualifier? I cannot actually pre-qualify you here. I recommend you submit your application. We will look at your experience, and even if you are not qualified at that point, we can work with you to modify the application to bring a new qualifier. So I suggest you submit your application and we will work with you. Would my experience as hotel director count toward my experience? Again, we are looking at the hands-on work. We gave you examples. So if you have that kind of experience, once again, please submit the application and we will review. What if your former employer will not sign your experience? As you will see in the certification of work experience, at the bottom you see there are different options. It does not have to be your former employer. Anyone who has observed you to perform the work or supervise the work yourself, they can certify your work experience. If I missed any of this lecture, is it recorded? Yes, it is. Actually, you can go to our website, www.cslb.ca.gov, and there is links for it there. Are the test questions different for the B2 exam? Yes, the questions are different for all the classifications, and you can actually go to our website, and there are study guides over there, help you to direct you to what kind of resources they came from, and you have familiar yourself with those exams better. But yeah, they're all different. Okay. So right now, I have no more questions. Okay. Well, right now we don't have any more questions, so looks, oh, there we go. How long does it take to get the test date once app is approved? Right now, once the apps are received here in the CSLB headquarters, takes about 6 weeks or so to be processed. And at that time, once it is processed and approved, you will be scheduled for exam. Exam is usually about 2 to 3 weeks, depends on the, the space available. So right now it's about 2 to 3 weeks away after application is approved. Okay, I believe that's the questions we have for today. That is all the, thank you for all your questions. If you have any other questions about your application, we encourage you to drop an email to our licensing division, licensing@cslb.ca.gov. That's licensing@cslb.ca.gov. If at some point you need to reschedule your exam, you can get that process started by dropping an email to exams@cslb.ca.gov. We have got to put together a list of available resources for women considering a career in construction. If you haven't already, be sure to download this presentation to get them. You can download the presentation on a green banner on the top of our homepage, www.cslb.ca.gov. If you're watching the archive video of this workshop on our YouTube page, you will find a link to the presentation down below.
We welcome your comments or topics for future webcasts. Drop us an email to social@cslb.ca.gov. Special thanks to our Licensing Division and Public Affairs Office for their help on this workshop. The Get Licensed to Build workshop is a copyrighted production of the California State Licensing Board. Thank you for watching.